Time of visiting my channel, this is the seer. I was born with the gift of seeing. That's why people call me the seer. I will tell you everything you need to know about yourself, both the problem and the solution. Today, I want to teach you how you can hear from your own spirit and how you can communicate with your own spirit. It's possible for you to hear from your own spirit. It's possible for you to communicate with them, and it's possible for you to communicate with the universe itself and hear from the universe. And it's also possible for you to communicate with your incarnator. Yes, first of all, do you know who incarnated you? Find out. It's possible for you to get to know who incarnated you. It's very, very important because most time we normally have people that incarnated us, right? Maybe for example, the person that incarnated was a musician, and it happens that I'm on the path of music. That spirit be ready to guide you to make sure you become a successful musician. That's a topic on its own about incarnators. If you guys want me to make videos on about incarnators, let me know in the comment section. I will definitely make a video especially for you. I want to teach you how you can actually connect with your incarnators, how you can hear from them, and how you can communicate with them. Tell them what you want, how you can communicate with your guidance spirit, the angel guiding you, how you can communicate them, and how you can also send them messages to work for you. That is what this video is all about. I think you are going to find this video very, very useful. Oh, Saretin, good day. I greet you specially. Saretin, chat me up on WhatsApp. Okay, later after this life. So you understand. So that is how to connect. That is and that I want to teach you how you can connect with them. And meanwhile, there's a particular advice I want to give you before I goes to today's class. I want to give you guys a particular advice. See, it is very simple to get what you want for the creator of heaven and earth. If only you know how you can communicate with God. You can meet somebody now, maybe for example, the president at Tinubu. A particular person will come and meet, maybe two of us are on the same rack, Tinubu, for example, the president of Nigeria. A particular person can come now, maybe the other person can go now, ask Tinubu for 1 billion. Tinubu will not give him, but I will go there. Tinubu will give me. That depends on the mode and the approach I used to ask him. That's what can make the difference. So also there's a way you communicate with God, and whatever you ask God, you will get it. At the same time, there's a way you communicate with God. What you ask for will delay. It's the way you communicate with the universe, right? What you ask for will delay. This is just an advice, okay? Let me just make this quick so that I can go to today's class. See, the technology have made everything easy. You see all those powerful occultic, right? All those occult, they make use of the Bible, they make use of the Quran. Anytime you need anything, maybe for example, anytime you need anything. Now, maybe for example, now I want to pray for success, for money. Enter Google, okay? Enter Google. Search verses in the Bible that's where God riches. Verses in the Quran where God promised riches. Browse them on Google. By the time you browse them, those verses in the Quran where God promised riches, those verses in the Quran where Bible where God promised riches, browse them on Google. Google will give you those verses. Read them. And when you want to pray, 12 a.m. in the midnight, use God's words to talk to God. See, once you do this, anything you ask for, God will answer you. If that's the mistake some spirituals always make, anytime you want to make prayer, right? Anytime I want to make prayer for somebody now, I normally address God the way based on what I'm looking for from God. For example, if I'm praying for success for somebody, I will address God as God of success, God of money. You understand? If I'm praying for love for somebody now, I address God as the God of love. So address God based on what you are asking for that moment. I look for verses both in the Bible and in the Quran. You must not limit yourself to one particular side. Both the Bible, Quran, they all lead to one place. Evil tradition leaked, because even before now you notice that in the Bible, when anybody do anything wrong, the person have to sacrifice a particular ram depending on the which the tradition keeps to today. Or maybe you want to wipe away anything, like anything is wrong, sin, you want to wipe it, we use blood, right? In the olden days in the Bible it was there. So what I'm advising you now is that anytime you want to pray for anything, 12 a.m. when the energy change, either 12 a.m. or 3:20, use God's words. Browse those Bible. Browse those Bible in the Bible that needs words that if you are a Christian, do it that. If you are a Muslim, follow Quran. Look for those verses that harmonized, or that talks about where God promises what you are looking for. Once you make that, believe me, God will answer you. And no matter no matter the sinner, no matter how sinful you are, no matter how bad your sins are, God said He will not answer your prayer. There's one thing God cannot. There's what God or universe cannot say no to. The sincere tear. Well, that's when somebody is very hot and that person cried. Well, any prayer that person pray at that moment, God will answer it immediately. So it's a sincere tear. Maybe you pray for something sincerely, a tear rolled down from your eye. God will come rush it to you to wash you up. So that is just an advice. And if you have taken this advice so far serious, please just give me a like so that yes, you love what I'm doing. Okay, like the video, like the live. Now back to today's class, I want to teach you how you can actually communicate with your spirit. Now, it's left for you as a human being to what? To give your angel clues on how to communicate with you. It's left for you to teach them, they will communicate with you, and you can also communicate with them. When I was growing up, right, when I was very, very young, right, when I was very, very young, that time I was still in the secondary school, something happened I cannot really remember. So my mind tells me that I should get several flies. I should kill several flies. Then I should kill several flies. I should bury the flies, the several flies. That's house flies, right? I should bury them. When I bury them, I'll just put on it that I always want to be getting sign from. I always want to be getting sign from flies. So if a fly perch on my right hand, that I should make that decision. Is the right thing to do, or I should go? But if it perch on my left hand, it's not. It's a wrong decision. I should not go it. I should not do it. So I did it. So when I'm writing exam in the school, when I'm exam in the school, if it is OBJ, I want to pick A. I say just say, well, first I'll just put the pen on A. If a fly perches on my left hand, the answer is not A. If the fly perches on my right hand, the answer is A. So if I put my pencil on A, a fly perches on my left hand, I know it's not A. I'll move it to the other one. I'll move it to the other one. So that I'll move it. Anyone that the fly will not perch on my right hand, then the answer, that is the answer. You see, I have communicated with my spirit on how to communicate with me using I did this while I was still while I was still in secondary school, and it worked perfectly for me. Just several flies to give me sign. Once it perch on my hand, that is the correct thing to do. Once it perch on my right hand, that is once it perch on my left hand, it's not the correct thing to do. Once it perch on my right hand, it's the correct thing to do. So what I'm trying to tell you now is that this is how you communicate with your spirit. Teach them a pattern, not them teaching you a pattern. You're waiting for them to teach you pattern. This generation is that they are waiting for agents, their guidance spirit to teach them a pattern, which they are trying to teach you. You understand because you are not connected to the spiritual realm. But them, they are connected to you. Even the physical realm, they see and know what you are doing. So it is easier for you to teach them. Have your own, create your beliefs, let them work with your guardian spirit. Listen over to this video again. If you start what I'm going to teach you now, or what I'm teaching you now, your life will not remain the same. I'm telling you. Your life will not remain the same. I'm telling you. Now, let's say for example, I want okay, from that example I was giving you before, right? The thing now graduated later, even till date. If I want to make some certain decision, I want to do something, I feel so itch in the left part of my body, that my hand or my leg. I know that thing I will not go to do it. It's not the right decision, it's not the right thing to do. But if I feel just itch, maybe one part of my body that itch me is the right part, then yes, is the right thing to do. So when you want to do something to create this thing, tell your spirit, kind. Anytime I want to do something, I want to notice the right thing to do. If it is my left part that itch me, that means I will not do that thing again. So if it is my right part that is not, if it is my right part of my body that itches, yeah, it is the right thing for me to do. By the time you have said that to yourself, your guardian agent, your spirit you have heard what you said. So anytime you want to do something, for them to communicate with you, they will either scratch you on your left side or they will scratch you on your right side. They will give you a sign. So okay, if they want to tell you, please don't do this thing, because most times some of you don't listen to your mind. Yes, because most time your guidance spirit try to talk to you through your thinking, through your intuition. But some of you don't know listen to that intuition. So this one will be easier for you. By the time you say, okay, if this thing happen like this, my spirit want me. It's a good thing for me to do. My spirit want me to do it. If it didn't happen this way, so it is not like this. But by the time you have created that belief, they have had you. So for them to use sign for that particular thing, for those things you said, they will go in line with it. I taught this to one of my students. I taught this to one of my students. One of my students said, him when you want to do prayer for somebody, that's the belief him created for them. When you want to do prayer for somebody, okay, he said if you want to do prayer for somebody now, for example, and he started that prayer, he started that prayer, if he started that prayer and he see that maybe his body is shaking, then that it's not good to do it that particular time. But if you want to do a prayer, you see that yes, he's feeling happy. Yes, it's the right time. It's the right time for you to do that prayer. So he creates that belief. So when you want to do a prayer, if the energy at that moment is not good, then to make him not happy, like his body will be shaking. So if the energy that moment is good, he will feel happy to do it. So create what I'm trying to tell you is that create some pattern for you. Say them to yourself that anytime you want to do this, this is how it's going to be. So by the time you create that pattern, okay, by the time you create that pattern and you have said in your mind, anyhow, that belief that your agent will work towards it for you. Because if you understand what I'm saying so far, I want you to type out that I'd like the video. As simple as that. Then another way towards to communicate with your spirit is this. You have to understand that spirit are not human and they don't think like human. There are some things in the spiritual realm that in a normal realm it does not look okay. There are some people that they normally use the human mind to think that is how the spiritual realm works. It is not like that. There are some things like in the human realm is not right. For example, if you notice Esau and Jacob in the Bible, right? Even before they were born, God said it in the Bible that they are going to the mother that is going to give birth to two children, right? And the younger one, the elder one will serve the younger one. So by you looking at it in a physical realm, it's not normal. It's not okay. It's not. Why would the younger one? Why would the younger one? Sorry. Why would the elder one serve the younger one? So there are some things you have to understand that the way the physical realm work is different from the way the spiritual realm work. There are some things in a human form that does not seem right, but in the spiritual form it seems right. What I'm trying to tell you now is that communicating with your spirit is like this. First of all, I have talked before that learn to meditate. Learn to meditate. But it's very difficult for most people to meditate, which is the first thing to connect to the spiritual realm, even while you are awake. Meditation. So if you guys want me to make a video on how myself gets to meditate, it was it. But I discovered a method on meditate. If you guys want me to make a video on that, let me know in the comment section. Another way you can also communicate with your spirit is through dreams. You can command them to come and talk to you in the dreams, which is very simple. That is the simplest method. How do you do this? How do you make them to come and talk to you in the dream? Your spirit guides to come to you in the dream. And this is how you do it. When you are going to sleep on your right hand. Most spirit like white. I've never seen any pure spirit that does not like white. But I have seen pure spirit that does not like red color. Some spirit don't like red color. It provokes them. So get white while you are sleeping. Make sure you sleep on your right hand side. Then keep thinking of what you want them to tell you. Like another thing should not come. If you can keep in mind, for example, I want to know how my tomorrow is going to be. Like I'm sleeping on my right hand side. As I'm sleeping on my right hand side, I'm sleeping on white. When you are sleeping, keep your head on where the sun sets, not where the sun rises. That's where the sun sets. That's where the energy moves to. When the sun sets, get your bed. Try know where. So that's they say the sun rises from the east, right? Is it east or west? Then are set in the other side, right? So try get where the sun sets. That's where you keep it. Then sleep on white and sleep with your right hand side. Even if you later, there's no problem. Then keep in mind, for example, I want to know about my tomorrow. I want to know about my future. Keep in mind, I keep. I want to know about my future. I want to know about my future. Let it be the last thing before you fall asleep. Believe me, if you do, no matter how, you will dream. Even if you did not dream that night, within 3 days, you must have that dream about your future. And another way to get to communicate with your spirit in the dream is that the enemies have altered your dream's life. You don't remember your dream and you find it difficult to dream. Or even if you dream, you once you wake up in the morning, everything raised in your head. Get Miss Paris, get salt, put salt inside that Miss Paris. Once after you put salt in Miss Paris, keep using it frequently, at least for 1 month straight. You will notice how your dream life will speed up and how you start having revelation from your spirit guys again. Am I making sense at all? If I say have much to, I say have plenty much to say. But let me stop here. If you guys like this kind of video, let me know in the comment section. I don't just watch I go. Making what will make me feel that yes, you love kind of content is the number of likes I get on that video. So like this video if you think that this video is okay and you like this kind of content, also let me know in the comment section. I will have to go for now. I have this to attend to. Okay, bye for now.